most insane rituals and beauty standards from around the world that will shock you. But first, hit the bell and subscribe to the channel. You'll have luck in your life. How do you like these ladies from a local beauty pageant? Do you like them? Well, this is the Wodabi tribe, and the men compete in beauty here. That's right, you're looking at the guys. This is one of the few places on Earth where matriarchy reigns. Women run everything, and men wear makeup and keep an eye on their figure. They can only find a mate at the Garawal Fertility Festival once a year, so the men dress up and do their best makeup, highlighting the whites of their eyes and teeth. And each color in their outfit symbolizes a character trait. Good thing we have Tinder for that. The women judges of this beauty contest need only to pat the shoulder of the man they like. This is considered a love marriage, even if the woman is already married. The winner gets to choose an unlimited number of women with whom he will live for the following month. The Longhorn Meow women have to wear a 6-kilogram headdress on their heads to meet the beauty standards of their people, and it's made from the hair of their ancestors. The women of the tribe have been collecting their hair for centuries and passing it on. To create a giant headdress, woolen threads and linen are added to the hair and then wrapped around animal horns or a wooden clip. This crescent-shaped design is attached to the head with white ribbons. These wigs used to be worn on a daily basis, but now they're only worn for holidays. Some of them are created from hair that is several hundred years old. In this Ethiopian tribe, fat men are revered as heroes. And in the tribe, each of them must isolate themselves in a hut for 6 months and avoid any physical activity. The only menu item is fresh cow's milk mixed with blood. He has to drink at least 2 liters a day. That's to make the stomach as big as possible. After all, the winner of the competition will be considered a hero and will be honored throughout his life. Every girl in the tribe dreams of marrying a fat man. Where else can you find that? Inhabitants of the Padang tribe consider their long necks incredibly beautiful. Tourists call them giraffe women, but they don't take offense. After all, the longer their necks are, the better chance they have of getting married. To lengthen their necks, they wear a special brass necklace. Girls put the first ring around their neck between the ages of 5 and 9, and then they simply cannot stop. By the age of 45, every Padang woman is wearing up to 15 kilograms of tin around her neck. The secret is that because of the weight of the jewelry, their shoulders drop a record 40 centimeters. Their muscles atrophy, and it becomes difficult to simply hold their heads up. They even risk breaking their necks. While the whole world is whitening their teeth, the followers of the Ohagaro tradition are certain that there's nothing more beautiful than a black smile. Several centuries ago in Japan, only aristocrats could afford black teeth. It was a sign of wealth. They used teeth, but also had a characteristic odor. According to one version, they were imitating the emperor's wife, who had bad teeth. And according to another, only rich people could eat a lot of sugar, which is why their teeth quickly deteriorated, and everyone else simply imitated them. Now, modern geishas and fashionistas from Myanmar delight men with this kind of unusual beauty. This Mantawai girl is considered very beautiful. Can you guess why? A shark-like mouth with sharp teeth is the standard of beauty for this tribe. And the more influential a man is in the tribe, the more beautiful his wife should be. So they have a ritual of sharpening or chiseling human teeth. Girls from the Heba tribe in Namibia are considered the most beautiful in Africa, and they also don't bathe for months because it could ruin their hair. They make their famous dreadlocks from ochai's paste. They grind ochre into dust, mix it with clay, milk, and vegetable oils, and goat hair is attached to the ends for beauty. They apply the paste not only to their hair, but also to their entire bodies, so their skin takes on a shiny red tint. The paste protects their skin from burns, insect bites, and even serves as a soap. But in the Mwaila tribe, girls style their hair with manure. That's right, this octopus is secured to the head with the help of cow excrement. For starters, they dye their hair using crushed red stones. The ingredients for this seem very simple compared to hair gel. You just have to mix cow dung with tree bark and oil and add herbs for aroma. I wonder if that helps with the smell, if you know what I mean. And as decorations for the dreadlocks, they use pieces of food. What one won't do to meet the beauty standards of their tribe. Then remove your braces immediately. They go crazy for crooked yaiba teeth. Such a smile is distinguished by protruding fangs. Girls say that imperfect teeth make them look younger and childlike. Japanese guys say yaiba makes girls look like cats. So if your teeth are too straight, you can get them fixed by a Japanese dentist for as little as $390. There was a time when no Chinese woman could get married if her feet didn't look like this. This deformed foot was called the lotus foot and was considered extremely attractive to men. The ideal foot length should not exceed 7 centimeters. For comparison, the foot length of a girl with a size 38 is 24 centimeters, which is 3 times that. Also, the feet had to be soft, symmetrical, and fragrant. For the sake of beauty, girls had to bandage their feet their whole lives, and it starts when they're 5 years old. All the girls' toes, except for the big one, were clamped to the heel and tightly wrapped with cloth. The bones were deformed under the weight of the body, but the girls had to endure, dance, and even work in the field. All that just to meet this beauty standard because big feet were considered ugly. A complete ban on bandaging feet appeared only in 1949. You can still find several dozen owners of lotus feet in China today. In the world who are sure that there's nothing more beautiful than a wooden stick in the lip. In childhood, every member of the Brazilian Zoe tribe pierces their lip and inserts a piece of jewelry called ember pot, larger diameter. Look at how elegantly the lower lip hangs down. For this decoration, the villagers, in addition to the stick in their lips, they appreciate the adornment of feathers, Brazil nuts, and lipstick. But these people don't like clothes at all. Instead of headdresses, residents of the Brakpa community in India wear bouquets on their heads. All residents of this community, regardless of their gender, adorn their hair with fresh flowers every day. Men wear them as part of a headdress, while women weave them into braids along their entire length. They even work in the field and manage the household this way. I bet you don't feel so embarrassed about going into the supermarket all dressed up now, do ya? Grandmothers with gauges in their noses and tattoos? That's no big deal for the Apatani tribe in India. Most of the older women here wear yapping hello plugs in their nostrils and have a tattoo right in the middle of their face. That's just their way of looking beautiful. But before such an unusual look became the standard of beauty, it was a way to keep them safe. After all, other peoples would often abduct Apatani women since they were famous for their incredible beauty. There are still many incredible beauty standards in the world, but that's enough for today. Which beauty trend impressed you the most? Which one would you never try? Write in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it. I'll see you in the next video.